of my families are aware of the dream that my family has to sail around the world. The day has finally come where I must say goodbye. I joined the medical staff at Rainbow Pediatric Center back in 2015. One of the biggest compliments of my career came as families from my previous practice at the beach followed and allowed me to continue to care for their children for the past 20 years. I feel so fortunate to have developed so many great relationships with so many of my patients and families. It is with great sadness and sincere appreciation that I notify my wonderful families of my resignation. I feel so honored to have been included in the journey as your families have grown, overcome challenges, and thrived. I will miss all the hugs, the high fives, and the knuckles. You have allowed me to grow both as a nurse practitioner and as a mom by watching the loving interactions between you and your children. I am genuinely humbled by the trust that you have instilled in me over the past 8 years while here at Rainbow. It's been my extreme honor and privilege to serve you, your children, and even your grandchildren. I thank you for your loyalty and confidence in me to care for your most precious gifts. Many patients think that providers hurriedly come into a room and quickly diagnose and write a prescription. I often wish that were the case. I have learned many lessons in patience while dealing with a hysterical child or comforting a worried mother. As providers, our hearts go out to the parents and your daily struggles with your children. I have cried with families as they pour out their hearts, or as they negotiate divorce or death, or they learn about a devastating illness. I have celebrated with your families throughout various family milestones, and I have gone home and prayed about so many of my families. Providers don't just spend a short time in a room, but we spend numerous hours after you leave thinking about your symptoms, other differential diagnosis, researching current medical guidelines, and pondering if we provided the best medical care. Being a medical provider is not just an 8 to 6 job, it's a 24/7 career. Lastly, I would like to offer a few words of advice. To my coworkers, keep the passion alive that drove you to this profession. Take time off needed to refuel your heart and your mind. Please remember the quote that fueled my desire to help children. 100 years from now, it will not matter what my bank account was, the sort of house I lived in, or the kind of car I drove, but the world may be different because I was important in the life of a child. To those stay-at-home parents, many have heard the story of one of my biggest regrets as a mom is not working less and not valuing work-life balance much sooner. I have put my heart and soul into my career, sometimes to the sacrifice of my own family. I always said that I would go part-time when my oldest son, who is now 21, started kindergarten. I never did that. I secretly envied the families who chose to have a stay-at-home parent and participated so greatly in the day-to-day activities of your children. You are making such a difference in the life of your child. They see how you act, how you treat them, how you speak to them and others. You are responsible for shaping the lives of the next generation, and your job matters so much. There is not a price that you can put on the time and the love that you provide to your family. To the youngest of my patients, I want you to know that I have tried to provide the best care possible since your very first visit. I may not have always had all the answers, but I did everything I could to help you and your parents the best way possible. Bear, can I listen to Bear? Bear? I hope you have a positive outlook on the medical profession for the rest of your lives and learn that there are people that you can trust and who diligently want to help others. Thank you for all the laughs, the smiles, the coos, the hugs, the drawings. You truly put a smile in my heart, and that is what makes this decision so difficult, and also is what brought me back to work each and every day. Thank you for allowing me to be part of you and your family's lives. I have sincerely enjoyed serving you. As I move forward on this new adventure, it is my hope that our family's journey may inspire some to live out their dreams. Nobody knows how long we have on this earth, so make each and every day count. Tell your family how much that you love them on a daily basis. Spend time with those that are precious to you. Take videos so you can always hear those voices that you hold so dear. No dream is too big to achieve. Set goals as a family and work together to achieve them together as a team. Be an inspiration to others. My sister gave me a plaque when I went off to college that read, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." I am on my way to living my dream. Now go out and live yours. Bye. If you'd like to follow our family as we sail around the world, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Sailing Paradise Falls. Take a peek at what we've been up to so far.
Final lock of the door. This is all she wrote.
Okay, so here's the Leopard 40.
It is a Leopard 45 for sale.
I am leaving work the last day before we go close on our boat in the BVIs. All right, we signed our docs.
We're here at the moorings base in Tortola. We are getting ready for our
Captain sign off. So getting all those groceries, it's about a 10-minute walk over to Right Way, and just moored, and now we're gonna have a little bit of lunch. Is it bad if I really tried to like stall lunch so that we had less time that we had to be on the boat to pass to the captain? So this whole sailing thing is either going to strengthen our marriage or we're gonna get divorced.
We successfully made it away from St. Thomas. We are probably about maybe halfway to Calabria.
So we pulled into the Turks and Caicos this morning.